All right, back to the process here. I was filming outside just as I was starting to dig these up and wanted to continue, but the temperature outside today is near 90 degrees and my phone overheated and decided to just stop running. So now we came in, brought all the carrots in, and I'm going to scrub them and get them cleaned up and ready to parboil. And we'll parboil them, then put them in the freezer, vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer for storage, long-term storage. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit here and scrub carrots for a little while, and then we'll get on to processing them. I'm just trying to make sure we get all the dirt off and any of these little, trying to get most of these little roots, side roots off. And I planted these mixed color carrots. So there's the typical orange carrot, and then there's these that are kind of a yellowy white carrot. Then and some of the red carrots. Most of my red carrots, for the most part, ended up being really small. Very few that are this size even. I mean, just rubbing them with the brush there is already starting to take some of that color off. So this is what I'll be doing for the next 20 minutes or so probably. I'm sure you'd love to watch all that time of scrubbing carrots, but I think I'll come back and I'm ready for the next step of this process. Well, the 20 minutes has passed and I've still got scrubbing to do. I do have a full bowl, mixing bowl full. Carrots so far. I'm gonna keep going. I'll let you know when I'm done. So I got the carrots all washed. For the most part, I'm just gonna be taking the tops off of these, maybe chopping them up so they're a reasonable size. I can still freeze them and chop them up once you bring them out of the freezer if you want them smaller or something. But for the most part, I use these in stews and other dishes where most of the time I'm not going to be cutting them up. So some of them I probably will maybe just cut just the tip of them off of, just leave a little on the end so they have a natural appearance, throw in with maybe roasts. Others I will probably cut just the tops off, and others I will probably cut into some smaller pieces that will make sense. I will try to not waste much. Like, okay, I might take off the little bit at the end that's not fully developed, but for the most part we're just going to be chopping them up. Some of them like this, these small ones, I think I'm just going to be taking the tips off of those and the end, so that they are, those will be nice and like a small roast or something. I've got a roast from my Lucky Buck video. You can see that farther down in the list to know what buck I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll sit here and get some of these prepped to get ready to go into the boiling water, and after that we'll proceed into bagging them up and getting them ready for the freezer. Keep watching. So you can see we got the top part of a double boiler mostly filled. I got water coming to boil on the stove. So we'll bring the water to a boil and then put these in, let them come back up to a boil, let them boil for 2 minutes, and then we're going to have to shock them in an ice bath. So there's the next steps for you. Alright, we're boiling. Let's hope that there's not too many carrots to make it overflow. We'll see here. No, there's too many. Take a little bit of water out. See if that'll do. Perfect. All right. Now we wait for these to come back to a boil. 2 minutes. After that, into the bags. Alright, that looks like we're boiling. 2 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. There's our 2 minutes. shock them. They're still nice and crisp. That stops them from cooking immediately, so now they're ready to go into I'm going to put them into vacuum seal bags, probably maybe around a quart size, something that it's enough that if you want to, make a stew or something, you're not gonna be having to get rid of very many, and maybe even just do some of them in like cup or half quart size type things. So that's about all I've got. After that, it's just putting stuff away in the freezer. I'll show you at the end how many bags I got ready to go in the freezer. And thanks for watching. It's another gardening video from me this year. Hope you guys are enjoying them. A little bit of water in there, but not much. Should store really nice in the freezer. So we got 6 bags like that. 1 bag that's kind of like maybe half, quarter full maybe. But we'll use this one first. And the rest of these, they should keep for quite a while with them being vacuum sealed. Pretty happy with that. Catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.